Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time watching one of my videos. Hi, my name is James and today I'm joined by the fabulous Ruth Walsh for our monthly design talk. And today we're going to be discussing all things moodboards, how you can make one, what is a moodboard, and yeah, it's exciting, so let's get right into this. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off firstly about like what is a moodboard, because you know, those of you who don't study design, you know, you mightn't be 100% sure what exactly a moodboard is or what it is there to do, you know?
Or if someone is hiring a designer, they may not know what to expect for their money.
Yes.
So if it's something you discuss with your designer, which is a valid thing to discuss, it's a physical thing that you can ask for when you're talking to a designer. Something to consider.
Yeah, and it's a lovely thing to get as well. It's nice.
And you can keep it.
Yeah, and it's an artwork in itself, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well,
ours are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course.
It's our representation, the way we see the project going for the client. It's our interpretation of what the client's needs are. The client will give us as much information as possible about what they'd like for that said room, house, office, whatever. We then try and visualize. We put into pictures, samples, colours, textures, etc. onto a mood board to give them a visual opinion of where we think it's going. And then they might discard that and say, oh God, no, we don't like that, but then that gives you an opening into where it does go. But 9 times out of 10, it's a wow factor because it's an actual physical thing you can look at and say, oh my goodness, now I get where you're going with this.
And it's amazing as well for a client to be able to see all the fabrics and paint samples all together.
Samples, tiles, you name it, you can put everything onto it.
Because like it's hard, sometimes people can't visualize, but when you see it there in front of you and the kind of space ideas that you want to do, when it's all together, it's just, you know, it's easier to communicate your design with the client.
Sometimes, yeah, it does help.
And then you might be asking yourself, why would someone create a mood board? Well, for the reason we just said.
A lot of times, you know, a mood board isn't required, but we can then do a visual one, like a Pinterest board, a Pinterest board, or the client themselves will have a Pinterest board, which involves all these jumbled ideas of, oh, I like that window and I like that curtain. I'm not sure I like them together, but I like them. Yeah. So, or I like the red sofa, but I really like the green one, and so it's about, okay, you like the red sofa, but you like the fabric on the green one, but they don't know what they like, so they're throwing everything at us for us to make those decisions and then clean it up.
Yeah, so, it's a great way as well, the digital mood boards.
I love the digital way of doing it, and it simplifies. I mean, I've done mood boards in the past, James, and I do know you've done them too. They have taken, I've done one for a full house, a huge house. The mood board, I did a mood board for every room. It took me a full, like 8 hours a day for a full week. I was working on it. It was ginormous, and the satisfaction you get from doing it is fantastic. But sometimes the reaction you get is not.
No,
So because people don't appreciate the amount of work that goes into it. The
and
sourcing.
A lot of work goes into a mood board, like a lot. Because you're not just showing, you're like, it's the colour schemes, like, you know, you have it's a mixture, it's where you want to see the project go.
But it's your brain thinking of it, that specific job all the time. You're putting all your energy into that client, into that job, into their mood board, researching all the material for that, researching all the colours, prices, fabrics, tiles, carpet, you name it. Like the amount of donkey work, phone calls, shoe leather, diesel, driving that it takes is just phenomenal, really. I don't think people appreciate it. No. We know after the hard day we've just had.
It's just, if you're wondering where we are, we're in a hotel at the minute because we were
not together.
No, we're separate rooms. But we were shopping for a client today, and you know what? It was amazing. But you know what? It's a lot of work. You know, we played Tetris. Is that the game? Where you're like trying to put all the shapes together and stuff.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Into the car.
Oh my god. Yeah, you should see the car, folks. There might be a picture coming up.
There'll be a vlog. Next week's or the week after this vlog. You'll see it all in the background.
Crazy.
But that's what we were to say. But back to the point. But the piece of art as well, at the end of the day, it's...
You can keep it to see where you started from.
Yes.
You might never put it on your wall, but you can have it in your own office and go, oh my god. Because I always, in the top corner of my mood boards in the past, I've always got a picture of the project before.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
this is where, and go along and do this and go, this is where it could end up. So from there to there, and then take a final picture and give them the final picture in a picture
And then
frame.
depending on the client, that might be the kind of vision that comes to light, or you know, sometimes clients are more involved.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't think it ever comes to light exactly as the mood board. It evolves into, it's organic in the way it takes its own shape, but the client then gets to see it and goes, oh, now I see what you're talking about. Thank God I hired you. Both.
But yeah, so that's a mood board and why you would create one and like kind of what it is. But now we're going to tell you how you can actually, well.
Also, if you have any questions and you want us to do something up as a sample, ask us, tell us, call in. Come on, guys, keep interactive. Do get in touch. Do give us questions.
We're always here and we're always open.
Love to answer questions.
Love it.
Unless it's something that's going to cost you money, and then you have to hire us.
Yeah, well, you know, we all have to make a living some way.
Yeah.
Now guys, how to actually create a mood board? Well, I mean, there's so many different ways and versions of a mood board. There's digital, physical, mixed media, like there's so many different ways. It's just trying to find the way that works for you. Because they're all as good as each other and they all work. Yeah, they all work.
So it's whatever suits the client. Some clients are really IT savvy, and that would like send them something via email going, click into that and there's your mood board. They're like, wow.
Some people
and the
like
other people like to touch everything and feel it. So it's all about you.
I like to touch and feel.
Me too.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm the old-fashioned girl. I'm cutting out pictures from magazines and pasting them on with glue and getting the tile and sticking it on top. And you know, it's very heavy, the mood boards I make, but
you know,
they're fun.
Art pieces. Yeah, it's fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's design. It's not supposed to be super serious, you know. But so digital mood boards would include like doing it on Photoshop or doing it on Pinterest, which is always an amazing, and it's free. Pinterest is free. And there's so many ideas on Pinterest that you might see a table or a dining room that you love, and then
concept. It's all conceptual, and it's all all about the client and where it goes, and we go there together. It's a journey. It really is a journey.
And it's like a friendship as well at the end as well, because you're in constant communication.
Always.
And then a physical or mixed media, they kind of feed into each other. It's a fabric sample. It's kind of like a mix between the digital and the physical. Because you're printing out pictures, you have tile samples, wallpaper samples. But
you've got that file. That file is dedicated to that client, and it's all in there. So it's not just a physical, big, huge mood board, like as in one room, one project. You've got that file, samples, numbers, prices, a little bit of everything, basically.
And then, you know, add in some quotes here and there, you know, and phrases that you've been inspired by, you know, because that really helps translate your vision.
Poetry, nature, everything.
Anything you can do to help the client see.
Ideas come from, we were talking about that again.
We've done a video, we don't remember the last one.
Everything.
Colour trends, colour scheme. Colour scheme was the last month's video. We talked about inspiration and where to find it to pick out your colour scheme, and that works for everything really. It can start from an image of a chair. It can start from an image of a magazine cover, of a wallpaper. Like, you know, that's where all, you know, it starts from anything. You know, you see a wallpaper sample, stick it in a board, and then build upon that. You know, you can see, get a colour chart book, cut out some colour charts.
Nice sofa cushion. It begins with one little thing.
And then it just goes.
At least it does for us. It begins with one thing for us, and then it's like, boom.
Well, that's why we do what we do, you know.
We're still not making a lot of money, but you know, we're hoping some of you will call us.
We'll get there someday.
It doesn't matter. We love what we do.
Yes.
We do love what we do.
And that's why we do it. That's why we're up in Dublin now.
Starving.
To do this. Just an FYI. So also, personally, when I feel what I'm doing at a mood board, I think how you lay it out is very important, because if you're doing a space that's very clean and minimal, I feel like you'd lay out everything very, you know, structured and clean, and it wouldn't be like layered upon layered upon layered. It would be very, like, you know, sleek, your mood board. So I feel like that also communicates the mood or your vision that you want to create. And the mood board is a creative expression of the look you want to achieve.
Absolutely.
Just to finish off with that. But anyway, guys, this is this month's design talk with Ruth Walsh. If you go over to her Instagram and give her a follow, 100% recommend
Our Facebook
serving
page.
design goals over there. And also guys, don't forget to send us a comment, you know, also if you want to DM us on Instagram or
any questions, anything you want to talk
yeah.
about, even if it's only a cushion or like, we'd love to hear your design, like what you're doing or working on at the moment. If we can help, and it's not something that you're obviously going to hire us for, if we can help in the moment, we'd love to. We like to get involved. Send us pictures. Send us pictures, your befores and afters. And if there's something that we can help you with, if you feel the after isn't exactly where you wanted it to go, we'd be delighted to throw an out suggestion there to you, free.
Of course. Of course.
Ah no, but we would. We'd love to get involved and love you to get involved with us.
Because this is what we love to do. Like, we love interior design, all things interior design, and it's just a bit of fun, you know?
It's one of the reasons I'm broke.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous going into a shop, a furniture shop with us. Like, it's, you know, we never walk out with nothing. Like, there's always something in the basket.
Oh dear God, is all I can say after today. Oh dear God.
You haven't seen a furniture haul until you see what's in the back of that car.
We have to take photographs of it coming out because I can't believe we got it in.
Anyway guys, that's it for this month's design talk. Please let us know all your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, also that little notification bell, just to be notified when I upload, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.